Persistence is to try throughout this precious time. You can't give up the fight. Jah is the way to life. All when you down and in.
Yeah, man, this is Norris Man. You don't know, otherwise known as Christopher Campbell. I decided I want to make a stop off in Barbados because I wanted to fly from Barbados to England home. And that's where everything started when the Prime Minister shut down the country in Barbados. So I am here from that time, you know, until now. But as you know, I'm no stranger here, so most likely I would say I'm well taken care of. As you know, I've been in Sweden like about 10 years, back and forth. You know, I have my citizenship, everything about Sweden. Every year, you know, I travel as usual. I've been here Barbados like 7 times last year. Some of the times I really in transit to another island, then I stop over a couple of days. You know, I was here a couple of months before I came back in the COVID time. So, and as you know, I've been coming to Barbados for so long, so many years, so many times. Been on Reggae and the Hill, all the shows you can think of that they keep here, you know. So, you know the COVID thing, you know, a lot of people stuck all over the world. They can't really travel. You know, a lot of people facing a lot of stuff far more worse than I. For instance, Jamaica also been having their issue, and they try to control this thing, but as you know, Jamaicans are, you know, remember when it started out at probably 100 and something, then they go 500 when they have a breakout in a call center, and from there they went up close. We've been working, as I can see, doing dub plates like every day, you know, infamous Queen here at the studio. This is where I work from. Record, 45s, dub plates. Well, as you know, where the music is concerned, if you can't perform, that's a hit right there. People depends on shows. As they say, Jamaica lose over like $65 billion since, you know, concerts have been closed down. We've been through the summer, we're in midsummer. All these reggae festivals in Europe is down. America, you know, all these shows. Give thanks to me that as an old school artist, the dubplate industry is another side. And that's what really going active for me because a lot of sound is clashing online live. As you can see, you know, a lot of clashes going on all over, and you know, Norris Man dubplate is very effective, you know. We can get a few songs that we do a lot of time, like Bad Road, Persistence, you know, Move Out, and the Red Bull and Guinness Rhythm. We've been doing a lot of those in dubplates here. And a few sounds to play live, been doing some clashes. You know, it's pretty much interesting, but for me, I survived because there was another side of the business where you call the dubplate market. And for years I've been doing dub, and you know, when I come to Barbados, a lot of people want dubplate, you know, so I'll be pretty much surviving through that. But where live performance is concerned, there's a couple up on live. I did one in Trinidad probably, I did one, sorry, in here in Barbados, probably a week or so ago, and there's some NSC sponsored Freedom Sound. So yeah, I have an up and live performance there. But well, for me, in my thing, there's a balance, and I know how to, you know, adjust without being going over the line with what I do. Now, I wouldn't say I'm a dancehall artist, but I've made hits and dancehall rhythm. Like, see it there now, Big Long Gun, go over them yard. But then at the end of the day, I'm just saying, see it there now, Big Long Gun, go over them yard, kill Uncle Joe and Auntie Dog. Them I get to youth and move too hard. So if I'm singing about Big Long Gun, I'm just telling you, like, this is what happened. These guns are going over the wall and they're doing killing. And these get to youth are moving hard. And, you know, I'm telling about politician and the preacher man with the racketeering and the corruption that caused what is going on, you know, in terms of Big Long Gun. Not only that Big Long Gun shoot up people, it's about Big Long Gun, what's going on, why shooting, killings are going on, it's corruption, it's the government, it's the system. We need that, and it was something that was talking about long time ago. I think Buju Banton was the first one who was to have a meeting in the studio with Josie Will and a couple of the artists to build a trust fund for artists who fall along the way and nobody sees them. Because at the end of the day, the government have never set a structure for that. What the government in Jamaica do is capitalize at what we already build. in terms of sponsors. All these sponsors are D&Gs and all these telephone company who been sponsoring music. Why everybody can come together and build a place like a trust fund where you put money. So when an elderly artist fall away by the side, you know, him could rally back on that. Now, the only thing I know in my industry where I am reggae music, the people tend, I think it's a coal industry. I have faced a lot of obstacles from people in the industry. So just imagine persons who've been in the business and fallen hard times. The industry itself, the music industry itself, is very selfish. You know, people, you know, everybody's a millionaire, but they're doing their own thing. Nobody looking at the most down-to-earth thing to do. You understand? And it's sad. And these kids who's coming after, they are not learning the pathway and the road. I remember when they walk in from Sweden, another artist see if him have a car, him say, how far are you going? And then pick you up and then drop you, because we're both coming from the same Sweden. If you're riding a bicycle, a person with towing a bicycle, I say, yo. No, the love, all these type of love is gone from the game. Most people, as they come on the scene, they go on the Instagram and they start to brag about their car, their house, whatever. So, like for me, I find no sense in that, because if I am fortunate and somebody's unfortunate, if I can't help them, might as well I don't say nothing. But if I'm going to say something, it's most for the upliftment. You understand? So these youth don't think about upliftment of themselves and even helping someone else. And sorry to say, everybody's on this part where ego take over. I think that even when it comes to the CARICOM countries that Jamaica is a part of, you know, the government of Jamaica should see to that when we go out there, we have a certain respect and there are certain privileges. But as you know, there's also a music that is getting a fight from in the days of Bob Marley and Peter Tosh. And it's when you sing about Rastafari and sing about upliftment and you're a revolutionary, when you stand for black supremacy, all these things come into politics because now you have challenged by the politician, freedom of speech. All these little things come together, you know, help to make the fight. You know, you see what's going on with Jamaican and the rest of the world, where just to speak certain truth can probably not get you even flying a plane, your visa taken away. You know, yes, everybody say freedom of speech. You know, the moralities that we stand for, we try to protect. But when we try to protect it outside of our country, the consequences are high. So, you know, that music is still on its path and its journey, and it's really bringing people together. You know, just imagine, even the COVID-19 time, people are hooked to live performance, live that online stuff, you know. You know, for instance, you know, Beanie Bunty, they did a great thing the other day for two icons who've been out of the spotlight for a while. That give you a wall of music of more than a decade. You know, so you know, as I learned from the ancient Rastaman, the man, as I learned from this golden word that they would say in music, music alone shall live. You know, singers and players of instruments shall be dear, all my springs are in thee. So you don't know, we just follow through. We came in this industry, we came and see others before us. So we just want to contribute the most positive thing we can contribute to the music while we are here and doing the music, and try to make that balance. You know, because we deal with the balance. We try to make that balance. You know, you can put some sugar in a tea, but if you put too much, it'll be too sweet. So we just work with the balance, you know. So we're saying love goes out to Barbados people. Keep strong, stay strong. We're going to overcome this. It's COVID-19, as I can say. It's only going to get better. It can't get worse, you know, because you don't know when after a storm there's a calm. And remember that Babylon know what they are doing and they know the plan. You understand? Because they themselves is not going to destroy their building and their business and fall it to the ground and mash their money up. But this COVID-19, it has to go through a time span, which they already know that within certain time, while they tell us about this COVID, they could get to implement other things that we don't know about. So as I say, black people, open the eyes, read, look at documents, try to, you know, learn about this thing for yourself. Because for me, many stories said about this COVID thing. I'm stopped listening to people now. I'm starting to work it out myself. So do the same. Open your eyes.
Oh yeah, them never want see we strive for. So them set all bad roads, now we lie.